What's good, everybody? It's your boy Eddie here, and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day. And for today's video, we are reviewing a Kobe model that just recently released. However, before we even continue, please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below as well as that notification bell. And what we got right here is none other than the Kobe 8 Protro from the 2824 pack. That is not the official name, that's just what I'm calling it because of all the numbers that's on the shoe, in the Radiant Emerald colorway, guys. And based off of first impressions, I'm gonna have to keep it a buck. I am not too crazy about this sneaker. I think that the Kobe 8 Protro Halo was a great way to bring back the Kobe 8 line. However, with this pack, I'm not too crazy about it because, as you know, it came in this Radiant Emerald colorway as well as the Court Purple colorway. And the reason I'm not too crazy about it is that it's just too much going on. I understand the significance of it. Of course, I'm a big Kobe fan and a big Kobe sneaker fan. But overall, with this colorway and what's going on with it, I'm not rocking with it too much. However, the positive side about this sneaker release is that a lot of more people were actually able to get some pairs because, as you guys may have known, for the Kobe 8 Protro Halo release, it was way more limited compared to this release right here. But as time goes on and passes on, these Kobe releases are expected to have more stock being released per release. So the next colorways drop, there's gonna be way more stock each and every time. And I have seen some fire colorways coming down the line. But with that being said, guys, let's just briefly go into the box details really quickly. So as you guys can see right here, we do have the Black Mamba box right here, which you can see is replicated by these nice black scales. And then we have the Sword and Shield Kobe logo right there, as well as Kobe Bryant's signature right below that. And then when we go all around the box, you can see that it just has the black scales on it, and it's pretty simple. And then we do have the sticker tag right there. And it does read off as Kobe 8 Protro, and the colorway shown is white, Radiant Emerald, and white. And with all Kobe's, I recommend to go a half size up personally. It's how I bought my Kobe's my whole entire life. I do remember with my Grinch review a couple years ago, I did buy it in a true to size 8 because I completely forgot and was way too tight. But with my Kobe 7 Cheetahs that I have, that's a size 8.5. With the Kobe 6 Reverse Grinches, I got an 8.5. With the Kobe 8 Protro Halos, I got an 8.5. And now with this Emerald Green Kobe 8 Protro, I also got it in the 8.5 as well, and it fits completely perfect. Some people who have super narrow feet may be able to get away with a true to size, but I always recommend to go a half size up because it does have that sock-like fit. But again, if you guys can, be sure to try them in store before you buy them. I know it's harder to do that since they're sold out now, but if you can, I definitely would recommend to do that first before you make your purchase. And with that being said, guys, once we open this box lid right here, we do have this white wax tissue paper, which is standard to all the Kobe's, and it does not come with any extra pair of laces. So the laces that you see on this pair is the laces that you're gonna get. So now when focusing onto the history of the shoe, I am specifically calling it the 2824 pack just due to the fact that all the numbers on the shoe is 2, 8, and 24. Of course, Gigi's number was the number 2. Kobe's original number was 8. And then later on, when he matured and got further into his basketball life, he did change his number to 24. And that's pretty much what's going on right here. Obviously, we all know the tragic story about what happened to Kobe, so that's not what I'm here to talk about. So from my understanding, what I believe the sneaker pack to be doing is paying tribute to both Kobe and Gigi's number, as said earlier. And guys, let's just focus now onto the toe box of the sneaker and all of the details on this shoe as well. So when looking at the toe box, you can see several different numbers surrounding it. We have the 8s, we have the 2s, we have the 24s, and it is in this engineered mesh material, which is great for keeping the structure on the shoe because from the looks of it, it may look like it's soft, but it is pretty tough and is breathable as well, and is a great basketball performance sneaker. I personally feel like every Kobe from numbers 4 through 9 are very performance-based sneakers that does have a fashion sense to it, in my personal opinion, especially the 9s. And you guys may or may not say that those high-top Kobe 9s weren't a fashionable sneaker, but back when I was in high school, people were wearing some fits with them Kobe 9s, man. And I am excited to say that they are definitely dropping back in the holiday season of this year in the Christmas colorway, which is that all red joint. And them joints is super hard, and I will definitely be reviewing that pair. Anyways, when focusing back onto the sneaker, you can see that we have this translucent glue looking like mudguard right here. Obviously, it's not glue, it's just a plastic placement on it. Again, to give some hard locked in feel so that you can do your lateral movements when you're playing basketball. And again, it does look pretty translucent, but when you feel it, you do feel the toughness of it as well. Now when moving towards the top of the shoe now, you can see that we do have this synthetic leather white tongue right here, and then we do have the emerald green laces right there. Then when moving towards the top of the tongue now, you can see that we do have that Kobe Sword and Shield logo right there, which looks awesome on the sneaker. Then when moving onto the lateral side of the shoe, you can see that we have more of those 8, 2, 24 numbers. Personally, as I mentioned earlier, I am not a fan of this colorway, but I do see the vision that they were going for, especially due to the fact that they made the sneaker more available. So with that being said, I can't be too mad at it because more people who are fans of Kobe sneakers are being able to get their pairs. Still, it's not 100% yet, but we are getting to that point now, guys. So I can't complain that much. Then when we focus onto this Nike check right here, we have it in this thick stitching right here in that Radiant Emerald colorway. Then when we move towards the back of the shoe now, you can see that we do have that beautiful Kobe signature right there, which is a pretty nice touch. Then when going into the back heel area of the shoe now, guys, we do have that low-key sword and shield Kobe Mamba logo right there. When moving on to the medial side of the shoe now, you can see that it is a bit different from the lateral side. So we do have the synthetic leather right here with the smaller stitched in Radiant Emerald Nike check right there. And then we do have more of those 8 to 24 numbers right there. Thing else to mention about the shoe is the fact that on this midsole we do have this secret Kobe code right here, and it actually does say Chase Perfection, which is a nice statement, and again ties into that Mamba value. And as I mentioned in my earlier Kobe reviews, a lot of them have different Kobe codes on them, so be sure to look up online what the Kobe codes mean, and you can find out specifically what your Kobe code says on your specific silhouette or colorway, because as I mentioned, different colorways and different silhouettes do have different codes on them, and they're usually words of affirmation, which I truly appreciate. And now when focusing onto the midsole of the shoe, you can see that we do have some white details on it, but then we also have some Radiant Emeralds on the traction pattern side of things. So when focusing onto this side of the shoe right here, you can see that we do have that Kobe Sword and Shield logo. Then when focusing onto this side, the camera's probably not going to be able to catch it, but I'll take a picture of it. But we have 4 different images there, and basically each specific image has a different purpose. So one is for accuracy, one is for focus, one is for vision, and one is for speed, which are all attributes that Kobe actually had and played on the basketball court with. So it's really amazing to see how the sneaker truly reflects his style of play. Now in focusing onto the outsole of the shoe, you can see that we do have that carbon fiber insert right there, and then the rest of that beautiful Kobe 8 traction pattern is right there. And we do have one more detail of that Sword and Shield logo right in the center of the shoe, which is a pretty nice touch. One more thing that I do want to mention about the shoe is the fact that it does have a different cushioning system from the original Lunarland drop-in insoles that came with the Kobe 8s back in the day, but it is in a better technology, which is in this Nike React detail right here. And I love this because it has a very beautiful cushioning system. It feels great on the feet and is great for basketball. So on this top of the drop-in insole, you can see that we do have these padded details right here. And then right at the bottom, we do have that Mamba Sword and Shield logo right there. Then when flipping it, you can see that we do have that Nike React logo right there, and this beautiful Kobe number 8 detail right there. So it represents the number 8, but the top is open. Anyways, guys, that's gonna conclude the history as well as the details of the shoe. So now let's get right into this on full look, all right? Alright, y'all, so that's going to conclude the review as well as the on full look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it for y'all. Definitely let me know what you think about the Kobe 8 Protro in the Radiant Emerald colorway. Do you think it's a cop? Do you think it's a drop? Are you rocking with all the things that's going on with the shoe, or do you prefer a more simple Kobe 8 colorway? Definitely want to know your thoughts in the comment section down below. With that being said, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Y'all already know the rest, guys, so I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.